Hello everyone, welcome back to SorryGregory. Today we're going to look at a few more ways of saying you're welcome in English. Why? I think we've all been there. Someone says thank you after we've done something nice or helpful. We all want to be polite and answer something, but we can't think of anything else than common you're welcome or no problem. Luckily, there are so many different ways of saying you're happy to help. Have a look. Don't mention it. This is a slightly more relaxed way of saying you're welcome. Saying it, you're implying that the favor was so simple or pleasant that the other person doesn't even need to thank you for it. For example, thanks for your help. Don't mention it. Not at all. This is also a very polite option. You would normally use it after performing a service for someone. This option courteously suggests that thanks aren't necessary. For example, thanks for your help. Not at all. My pleasure. This is probably the most formal and gracious option on the list today. You're telling the other person that whatever favor you've just done for them, you truly enjoyed it and you were happy you could help. For example, please accept my deepest thanks. My pleasure. If someone is thanking you for a favor or a service that required some exertion on your part, but was very helpful to them, happy to help or I'm happy to help is in place. For example, I can't thank you enough. I'm happy to help. Not a problem, no problem. This one is very common and almost an automatic response, especially in the US and Canada. You can expect to hear it in all kinds of situations, such as at the grocer's, in a restaurant, or in conversation with friends. The problem with not a problem is its negative part, not and problem. This is why I'm not its biggest fan, I think. For example, thank you for your help. Not a problem. Anytime. This is a nice response to use in a friendly conversation. It implies that you would be happy to do a similar favor again. It also sounds relaxed and informal while subtly letting the other person know that you are there for them. For example, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Anytime. It's nothing. Be careful with this one. While it's common in other languages to respond with this sort of wording, in English you should save this one for when you really want to assure someone that you didn't go to too much trouble for them. Why? Because you don't want to sound dismissive, and with the wrong tone of voice, it could sound like you're deflecting their gratitude. That's okay, that's alright. This option is common in the UK and you can expect to hear it frequently in a friendly conversation. For example, thank you for your help, that's okay, that's alright. However, be careful because you might get a confused look if you use it in America. Why? Outside the UK, that's okay or that's alright are usually used in response to an apology. For example, I'm terribly sorry about the mistake. That's okay, that's alright. All of these phrases mean that a person was happy to help. With so many options, you should be able to find just the right words for any situation. But remember, no matter which option you go with, smile and use a friendly tone of voice when responding to a thank you. The manner you say it will tell people far more than the words you choose. That's it, now you know how to speak English better. Let me know if you find it useful. I'll be happy to see your comments below. Thanks for watching till the end, and I will see you soon in the next video. Cheers!